Hey, welcome back to Robert's Reading Room. Happy Friday. Hope you had a great week. And this is the weekend. I hope you have a great weekend. I just want to say we're 2 months out from voting, so please vote. It's very important to vote because one party is moving forward and the other party is trying to take us back. And it's sad. It really is. But I just want to say, please go out and vote. It's very important. So many civil rights movement activists died for us Afro American to be able to vote. So it's very important because I've been talking to friends, and one of my friends was like, her friend was like, I don't think I'm gonna go vote. Um, okay, I get that you probably don't like either candidate, but you still need to vote because it's just sad to not to vote for those who died for us to vote. And Martin Luther King, the Hosea Williams, just John Lewis, just to name a few. So it's important for you to vote. So please go out and vote. Um, I do believe registration, if you're not registered, ends next month. It's different dates for different states. So, with no further ado, this is my book review. I just had to clear that up. This author I've been rocking with since I pretty much met him in 2018 at a small book event, and ever since then I've been like hooked on his work. Um, this made my fifth book. I do want to say that I read by him, and I just want to say, to me, you stepped out the box with this one. You gave me drama, messiness in this book, fights, um, a a lot going on in this book. With no further ado, I am talking about Used to Temporary Happiness by Marlon McCaulsky and RaeQuel Edgerson. And I just want to say this cover is nice. Marlon was sent this to me through mail, and I just want to say thank you, Marlon. And I've been wanting to read this book, but as you can see, I changed my books and everything, and I moved them from another room in here to Robert's reading room. And I thought I misplaced it, but I was looking at all my books, lo and behold, the other day, and this popped out at me, and I was like, oh my god, let me go on and read this book. As you know, Robert's reading room and reviews, there's no spoilers here. I'm going to talk about things without giving away spoilers. If you have not subscribed, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Please share this video. Sharing is caring, and I would greatly appreciate my channel getting shared and new audience can watch my content as I upload it. I just want to say these characters in this book is so memorable. I want to start out with the main character, Ari Stokes. I'm gonna say Ari. I think it's Ariyanna's her name, but Ari they call her for short. Um, it starts out, without giving away too much, in the hospital. She's in the hospital, and she's in a lot of pain. And I'm thinking that maybe she lost her child, her baby, a miscarriage. Lo and behold, that's not it. And it's not the first time she's been in the hospital for what condition she was in. And I was like, at first reading her, I was like, oh, here we go. A naive little young girl that don't know no better, still ain't learned her lesson. And it was irritating. But as you read and get into this book, you'll understand why she was in that position, because she has a secret, and it gets revealed in this book. And I just felt so bad. I really did. Her family, oh my god, that father Maurice, I wish you could have just wrote me in the chapter, one chapter with him, and made me just face him because I had a lot of things I wanted to say to Mr. Maurice, and it wasn't nothing nice. I didn't like him. I didn't like her mother. Um, Her mother seemed like she was trying to relive her youth years by what she was up to, especially at that party for her brother Eddie. Now Eddie was on the up and up because he graduated and everything. And what was so funny to me was when the party was going on and the music was banging, they still heard some banging, and they go upstairs and what they find. That was funny to me. It really was. Um, Ari has two best friends, Yasmin and Ayana. I think that's how you say her name. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how you say her name, Ayana. Marlon. Um, I'm upset with you because, hey, my name is Robert. Okay, I gave you a pass and if I was your girlfriend. But man, come on now. You put another Robert in this book, and the way things were and the way things happened, you should be ashamed of yourself. You better be glad I don't know where you live in College Park, because I'll have to come see you. I got that off my chest, but you need to watch yourself with that. Something happened with Yasmin. A tragedy happened, and she just turned and got so wild and loose. And when she called Ari to come get her in Detroit, I was like thinking that something if she kept on down that road, something was gonna happen to her. Really gonna happen to her. Ayana and Rayshawn, which is Ari's cousin, and Corinne, I guess that's how you say her name. That whole mess there with them three there. Corinne, I really thought this girl was cuckoo, and I really thought she was gonna do something crazy. I'm glad it happened the way it did, and everything unfolded with those three. Back to the daddy though, and Val. I really thought Val was that guy after what she went through with Trey and the way Trey was. Trey was a dog, a flat up, straight up dog. And I'm thinking rooting for her and Val. And then what happened at Bonefish Grill, and what he said when they was leaving and going home, man, that just made me so hot. Fish grease hot for her. And then she was about to go back, I feel like it, if things didn't happen like it did at Ayana's party. And Brooks was cool to me. I liked it. Brooks, he was a cool dude. I just think Val, he was showing the signs just by the way how he was talking to his mama and she asked and everything. She should have cut ties then. That's all I'm gonna say about that. This book right here had a lot going on between these pages. It consists of 205 pages. You will not be bored. You will be on the edge of your seat. It just keep you wanting to read more and more. It's definitely a 5-star. It was minor errors, but it was nothing major to take away from the storyline. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and Marlon, I am trying to squeeze in I'm Not Your Superwoman soon. Hopefully before the end of the year. If not, definitely next year. Yeah, so please pick up Used to Temporary Happiness by Marlon McCaulsky and RaeQuel Edgerson. This book was so good, and you will not be disappointed. It was definitely a page turner. I enjoyed it so much. Thank those support Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I'm on Instagram, Robert underscore reading underscore room. And please follow, click that bell for new and upcoming content so you'll be aware when I upload. I just want to say happy readings. Please drop it a comment if you're reading anything that you think that I may be interested in. I'll just recommend something to me. I'm an avid reader. I don't try to box myself in. I try to read across the board in all genres if I can. I will see you in the next one. Good evening.